What up YouTube, this your boy Down Low back with another reply. This one is the Big Krit, Live from the Underground, the album. And you know what, I went out there and I copped this album for a couple reasons really. First of all, I was going to cop it anyway because Big Krit put in so much work with his underground mixtapes that I feel as if he already deserved $10 from it. Like, he made so many fucking hits that I fuck with still to this day from last year that even if this album was trash, I was still going to buy it. Another reason why I went out and bought the album is because all of the typical routes that I usually go in order to hear an album to decide whether I want to buy it or not, Def Jam done closed it off. Like, I found a whole bunch of leaked material of it all chopped and screwed, but not that I don't like chopped and screwed or nothing, but I want to hear how it was intended to be played first. Now, the word on the street is that the album is okay, that ain't as good as his mixtapes, man, but as I listen to it, nah, this is better than Forever and a Day. Not including the songs that I've already heard and I already said that I really liked, like that Money on the Flow and that I Got This. There's a solid collection of tracks here. Like, my favorites are My Sub, in which I like that one because the storytelling that he did in that was crazy. Usually I can see what a rapper is building up to talk about, especially when you're giving out hints all the way through the song, but by the way that he put that together, I did not see that ending coming. I'm like, oh shit. And then as I went back and listened to it, I'm like, it was obvious what was happening. Then I like that Don't Let Me Down, that Porch Light, that Hydroplane, that Prayer Man with B.B. King. That was a pretty decent collaboration there, man. Overall, album is solid, man. It's really the best one that I've heard this year so far. And which what I did want to talk about too is people need to get back into the swing of buying albums and not getting all of these illegal downloads and shit. For multiple reasons really. Like, the first reason is you do want to see Big Krit continue to rap, right? A lot of rappers who make it to the industry and get an actual commercial release, if they have to go back underground because it didn't sell that much, many of them give up. And then you want to hear the music the way it was supposed to be played, man, because a lot of these downloads and shit, it takes away the quality of the music. Also, you want to read the credits. Honestly, when I buy albums, in which I buy a bunch of albums, I'm in the car reading the credits before I pull out from the store. And the credits on this album was pretty interesting. Like, Big Krit produced the entire thing. And I'm like, that's what's up. I didn't think he would do that, but that's solid. And the further you read into it, the more you see live musician players. He got a cello player, a bass player, a guitar player, got a piano player, and a keys player. This is why his production usually be fucking tight, because he puts in the time and he gets the musicians to make it all the way hot. This is definitely a must-cop album, so definitely check that on out. But anyway, on to today's article. And today's article is about feature rappers, in which this is a category that many rappers fit into. Like, they put the best foot forward on the features more than they do anything that they do for themselves. Really what this is a rapper is not feeling the pressure of having to put out their own product. Basically, they can cut loose and rap how they want to on somebody else's shit. And there's nothing wrong with being a feature rapper because there is money in that shit. When you are hot enough to be demanded by features, then people are paying top dollar. That and shows is where most of the money that rappers make come from, especially in this age of the 360 deal, where labels are taking money out of that feature game now. Quite obviously, you want to be more than a feature rapper, but to be a feature rapper is not such a horrible thing to be.